Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and today is a really hot day out in the garden. As you guys can see, my hair is actually still like it's wet. The puppies are out here with me. And I could not pass up the opportunity to take you guys along on this journey and for harvesting today. So we are going to be harvesting these rat-tailed radishes. They are literally like, it's abundance. If y'all want abundance, you got to get out there and start growing your own food. I mean, people are talking about food security and, you know, they're worried about where their food's coming from and people are getting sick and it's toxic and but that's not what this video is about today. I have no makeup on, so I apologize. Y'all don't have to look at me, but this is out of control, y'all. I mean, I love it though. I love it. Look at that. They're everywhere. I am going to have to get these harvest. I'll take you guys along with this harvest. We like to pickle these, so unfortunately, as you guys know, harvesting is great, but it's honestly the labor intensiveness that goes into preserving these, or you know, you could probably try to quick blanch and put them in your freezer. I don't personally do that. I'd rather pickle them just because I just feel like they taste better that way. Otherwise, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Whatever your flavor is, honestly, you do what you want. But these are good in vitamin C, and you know, they taste delicious. I love throwing them in, you know, like some Asian food. And by Asian food, I mean like Asian cuisine. Maybe some tazo, some bok choy, which we have plenty of that growing right now. So I could definitely do some of that. And we've talked about these before. They have the absolute most beautiful flowers. So, you know, always when you're out in the garden, take something. I always tag along with something, you know, like a colander. This is my ratty colander that I like to use out here in the yard because I don't care if it gets messed up. And then I'll just spray all this off, you know, under the outside water, and then take it in for processing. So thank you guys for joining me. Let's get started on harvesting. All right, y'all, so it's definitely some harvesting time. I am over here. As you can see, this is gonna take, honestly, probably like an hour or longer to just get through this. All these pods are just delicious, edible food that is super easy to grow here in Zone 9B. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing something with these today, y'all. I'm excited. It's never a bad thing to have abundance, that's for sure. And look who's joining us. My little Betty girl. Hi, sweet angel. Always rescue, y'all. Always rescue. So, I'm gonna bring you guys up here. Man, I tell you, the battery on these GoPros go really fast. It's crazy. So I bring out a pair of scissors and I just clip these. It's the easiest way for me to do it. I used to run my hand down and just try to get the pods off, but honestly, I'm back in the kitchen and when I'm doing the preserving, and I am having to clip these tips off the top anyway. So I just say, go ahead and do it now. Look how long that is. That's like longer than my hand. Is that not crazy? It's just so good. I get so excited to grow stuff. I mean, I literally look forward to this. I really do. I look forward to coming out here, you know, spending time in nature, breathing in the fresh air, and just getting my hands dirty and just planting goodness. I love sharing with my friends, my family, my neighbors. It's a blessing to be able to have this. You know, abundance is something I feel that's lacking, and knowledge of how to grow is also something that's, you know, kind of lacking. I think there's more people getting into growing. I've been doing, you know, gardens for a while, I think, you know, I've told you guys, my grandfather was a gardener and my uncle was a citrus grower, and it's just in my nature, you know, it really is. It's just to know where your food comes from. It's mind, body, spirit, you know, that's what I practice. It's holistic, and you know, I teach my clients this. That's one of the things that we talk about is, you know, mental health is not just, you know, talking out your issues and, you know, finding solutions and resolutions. It's what you're putting in your body that's important as well. And I know I preach this and I stand on my soapbox about it, but you could have, our neighbors are here. What was I saying to you guys? You can have all the mental health help in the world, but if you're not putting something good into your system, if you're not getting, you guys are a little crooked, if you're not getting the nutrients and this variety of food in your diet, because I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you, where I live here in Florida, we don't really have a lot of like markety places where you can go and get this type of food. And it's something different. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't walk into Publix and just pick up some rat-tailed radishes, and neither do my friends. You know, I'm not just singling Publix out. Publix is just quite prevalent here. There's like a Publix on every corner, which is one of our grocery stores. And you're just not gonna walk in and find this deliciousness and this variety. Now, you might find some French breakfast radishes or Easter egg radishes, or one of those, but you're not gonna have this type of abundance. And a lot of us now, I think this isn't just a health thing anymore. I believe that a lot of people are actually looking for sustainability. Our economy is really scary right now, I think, in a lot of ways. I see a lot of homes starting to go into foreclosure. Things are just outrageously priced anymore, and I see a lot more activity in the arenas that I work in, which is like the jails and stuff like that, juvenile system. And it's sad, you know, you want kids to be able to feed themselves and, you know, be able to have food on their table, and parents to be able to feed their children and teenagers, you know. And you guys can get out there and do this. Like, you could literally grow this stuff in a container, like a 5-gallon container. And this is just prolific. This is like 2 plants, 2 that I planted. And it's like, it's madness. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'll be out here for an hour clipping these, and then that's what I'm saying, then you got to go and process. Now, that's the thing with gardening, I think, that discourages sometimes people is that you have to go in when you get large harvests like this. If you don't really have a ton of people that are interested in this type of food, which I fortunately have people that are quite interested in my food, but I mean, if you don't, and you're a single person, or you're living in an apartment or something, this is definitely something you could grow. You could throw it into your food. You could put it in a smoothie, and these pods have the seeds in them, so this is pretty much like, you can, let me break this open for y'all. You could absolutely grow this in most any condition, at the right time, of course. And here's the inside of them, and there's like a little seed. These are green. When they dry, they're brown, and it's super small, little beautiful seed that you can just plant in your garden. And this you could actually dry out, or leave it on the plant here to dry out. And I'm gonna toss this one, let the birds eat it, you know, and it'll grow. And so you don't even have to go back and buy seeds again. So, you know, if there's a seed library and they carry these, I recommend these. These are really good. If you like green beans, that's basically what this is. I think I've told y'all before, you know, my nephews, they call them spicy beans, because that's kind of what they are. They're kind of like a little spicy bean. But yeah, we got a lot of harvesting when it comes to this today. So I just wanted to pop in, say hello to everyone, let you know that life is good. Let you guys know that I'm thinking about y'all, praying for y'all. And I want you guys to be healthy mentally, physically, spiritually. Look at that. I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to be out here an hour today, and I'm excited about that. I want y'all to have abundance in your life. That's my goal, is abundance in your spiritual connectiveness, your abundance with Mother Earth and connectiveness, your abundance in food. You know where your stuff comes from. So excited. So excited. So good. All right, y'all. I'm going to keep harvesting. Like I said, I got at least an hour worth of harvesting, and then I got to process. One day I'm going to take you guys on that journey with processing with me, because everybody does their stuff a little differently. And so we'll see if you guys like what I got going on. Ooh, look, I found like a dried one. These are the dried ones. See, they're brown. And if I cut, well, I'll just go ahead and do it with you. I was going to say if I cut it open, but I can cut it open because I have so many. Hey, y'all, check that out. I don't know, can y'all see those little brown seeds? This is I planted 2 of these. And this is the beautifulness that comes about, is these beautiful little brown seeds. And they're just gonna be abundant producers. And obviously we're in the springtime. I know sometimes when I watch videos of other people, I'm like, what time of year is it? How do I know when to grow this? I put these in here in zone 9B, Florida. I put these in probably right around December, and we are coming up, we are in the first week of March, and I'm picking these at this point, so they don't take long, which that's a really good thing. And if you have a restaurant or some place that you could sell these to, you could probably make a decent profit if you grew maybe like 10 or 15 or 20 of these. If you have like somebody local that might be interested in working with you. And of course, always do organic, compost. I'm big on the composting. That's what makes for a healthy garden. You don't want to just use some topsoil or get a bunch of bags of dirt at the store. I mean, you can if you have to. I mean, if you got an apartment, that's ideal. But if you're just harvesting, if you're just growing, like me, I grow on a larger scale, so I definitely have to have that compost. It just works best. And I'm feeding a lot of people, and I want to make sure like we turn the ground over. And that's one of the things that I'm actually getting ready to do, is I'm picking all these down, getting them harvested, getting them preserved, and like I said, working a lot. People are like, oh, I don't have time, I can't do it. You got to make time, and you have to find a way to just make this work for you. If you got time to go to the grocery store and pick up food, in my opinion, if I can work 2 jobs and do this, you guys can absolutely just get out there and start growing with a bucket, or just a small grow bed or something off your balcony. And it doesn't have to be like a ton of stuff. You can just get something like this. This will definitely supplement you. There's not a lot of calories in it, but most vegetables there's really not. Unless you're growing like a squash or a potato, you're not going to get a lot of calories, but you are going to get good vitamins out of this. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, I was going to end this video earlier, and I just get excited and talk to you guys, and like having you guys on my little journey here, enjoying life. All right, everyone, I'm going to keep doing this. God bless each and every one of you. Get out there, get growing, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hey, y'all. Thought I was finished with that video, but I gotta show y'all this. This is basket number 4 off of 2 plants container. Is this not ridiculous? This is just beautiful. That's what I'm saying. Get out there, get growing, and look at the abundance that you can have. It's just a mountain. You can put these on salads. You can put this on, mix it in with your food. It's just so good. It's just got a nice little spice on it, and I love it. I love the purple flowers that come on it too. All right, for real, I just wanted to show y'all. I'm out.